And it is Sports 225, and tonight we come to you from LSU Football Media Day. It's an annual event in which we hear Les Miles talk, and then all the players and coaches come out, and we hardly ever get to see them all at one place like this, and it's an opportunity to have some fun interviews, put together this show. Andrew Alexander is with us. He's running around somewhere talking to guys, and I always start with the special teamers. Start the show with the special teamers.
Perfect, sounds
good. And now
good.
That you're a seasoned veteran, you know, how you feel about that?
I feel good. It's got a year under my belt. Good learning experience last year. We had fun, and looking forward to the season. That's for sure.
What was the biggest change? I mean, you know, the first thing I always joke with everybody about is, you know, you come from Australia and the toilet goes around different.
Definitely, yeah. So once we get past that and my pronunciation of a couple of words here and there, and my meanings for different words here and there, look, just getting used to what you guys know as football. My football is completely different. So it's been a great 12 months. Really looking forward to the next 3 years, and it's been fun.
Example of some of those words?
Tartare sauce.
Tartar sauce?
Tartar sauce, that's it. I still get it wrong. Tomato. My classic's dodgy. If someone's looking dodgy, they're looking a bit suspect, not acting too well, that kind of thing. So there's a couple words in the vocab that I break out. I've got some saved still that I'm going to use throughout the year. You can't throw all the material straight out there first, off the bat.
Like your Australian predecessor, Brad Wing, are you able to punt the ball in different ways? Americans traditionally drop the ball, try to get it just so that it spins, goes a certain way, and it's the same punt every time. You guys are different. Yeah,
we can do what they call the Aussie punt as well. So it's that end ball that normally when it hits the ground checks or it just bounces up in the air or backwards. So I've been working pretty hard in the summer to hit that Aussie ball, so that plus area ball kind of thing, so we can try and pin them down inside that 20 nice and easily.
It's kind of an interesting story, you know. Guy comes halfway across the world, and all of a sudden is the punter for, you know, a top 15 football team.
Yeah,
it's kind of a neat story, isn't it?
It's fun. Like I said last year, I've played 2 games of football in my life: North Texas and Clemson. So I'm looking to get 3rd on the board this year and can keep continuing with that.
All right, what do you make out of this thing where they're all 30?
Look, they've actually changed.
They've
got a couple of others. They're throwing a curveball, so a few of you guys are going to be struggling today. We've got a 42 and a 21 and 30 now, so it's going to be difficult for you guys.
Well, I got to find the Colby who used to be a 30.
I reckon he's about a 42 now.
Jeez, all right, we'll go find him.
No worries, Lee.
Right,
Thanks,
mate. Thanks. You having trouble dealing with the fact that you're not 30 anymore?
Oh, man, we just switched it today, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. We kind of get a little individuality.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're the front runner to be the place kicker.
I have no idea. It's just every day, kick by kick, and take it. So I'm not too sure yet. We're just taking it day by day.
Did you grow up being a place kicker? When you were a kid, did you try to kick the ball over the branch, you know, for extra points or anything? How'd you get to this point?
You know, I played soccer since I was 3, and then I got to, you know, back in elementary, I would kick the football every now and then just for fun. But I didn't start kicking until my dad brought it to me in the 7th grade. And I started, and I really enjoyed it. And then whenever I got to 9th grade, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just give it a shot. And ever since then, went to a bunch of camps and took it pretty serious since then.
What do you make out of Keane?
Oh, he's Australian. I mean, he's a great guy, really nice guy, down to earth. Has that southern comfort of Louisiana that, you know, seems like he came here with it. Just, you know, great friend, great person to have on your team.
All right, we got 30 Hairston. Because turn around here for a second. See, they're all 30s. Well, you didn't see that on the camera, but trust me, it says Hairston on the back. So you'll be place kicking and definitely kicking off. Tell me about why you're good at kicking off.
I guess it's just a gift I was given and something I kind of fell in love with and became my craft. And I enjoyed working on it, and it got me to where I am today.
But when you're a little kid and you're kicking off, you don't think about hang time and kicking off. You think about field goals.
I mean, I think, no. I mean, you're just kicking the ball to kick it hard. Whatever you do, it's the same thing every time. It's quite boring.
Speaking of which, they say that you do the best Sam Nader imitation. And how? Why? Nobody does a Sam Nader imitation.
Well, you know, we're all gifted with certain gifts, and we're called upon. We execute them.
And would you do it for us, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to ask me a question so we can get this thing going?
Well, you know, Sam, you've been able to stay here through 7 or 8 LSU coaches. You've got one of the great tenures at LSU.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. I've enjoyed my time here at LSU, and as long as the guys are on schedule, things are going pretty well, and we're looking forward to another good year over here at Football Ops Building.
That was fabulous. Thank you. That was Hairston 30 or 30 Hairston, depending on how you want to look at it. So the kid does an unbelievable imitation of you. What do you think of that? Can you do an imitation of him?
No. No.
Can you do an imitation of yourself so that people can see it?
He's got to work on his S's to really be good at it. You know what I mean? He doesn't slur the S's enough to suit me. I mean, I've got a high standard because kids have been making fun of me or mimicking me for years and years. And I think Hairston is probably, he's not in the top 10, let's put it that way.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Well, I set it up for him.
I mean, and that's an objective view. I mean,
well, I luckily never have gotten a view from anybody else. But I do have to say, I did throw the question to him, though. It was like, Sam, you have been here forever, and you've told me this story before, but what year did you come here?
75.
And how does somebody stay here? Right. How does somebody stay here through all these coaches?
Let me ask you this. Are you trying to destroy your Nielsen ratings? Is that what we're doing here?
We're cable. They have none. Oh. But what's the key to longevity and to going through?
Question? I had short-term memory
well, gosh,
loss.
you've been here from Charlie Mack to Bill Arnsparger to Mike Archer to Curly Hallman to Jerry DiNardo to Nick Saban to Les Miles, and I probably missed somebody in there.
I'm just blessed, lucky. What a, blessing to get to stay at a great place like this that long and share it with your family. It's pretty lucky.
It's worth an invitation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, you're watching Sports 225. We're originating from the LSU Football Media Day, but now we're going to originate ourselves to break. It's Sports 225, and we'll be right back.